Yeah, y'all sound like Stephen A. and Mad Dog arguing. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Oh, you see Bronny. Okay, Bronny. Bronny got handled. Oh my gosh. Yo, who's stopping D-Wiz and Famous? I'm getting shot. Oh yeah, that's the tough. Yo, Bubble the toughest championship, yo. Yo, the bubble when oh my gosh, Bronny with the assist. The bubble was when Jimmy Butler was knocking down the reporter. JJ Barea.
If you're still clapping.
JJ Barea. Barely.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Luka dropped 46.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Dick. And it's McKee in at the 3. And for the Rockets, we've got McDaniels. Tyler Hero is out there with Ball. Then it's Bol.
He spoke Khan into existence.
Ware in at the 5, down low. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
So the Rockets win the tip. Hero. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Bol.
Yeah, nice handoff.
Y'all missing game of the year.
When the play doesn't get him a shot.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Hero. Pass the ball. Here's Ware. Hero on the wing. 5 on the clock. They swipe it. Here's McKee. That shot is off. Solid defense from Bol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls. And so Hero nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws, you simply don't want to put him there.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Dick. He's guarded by Hero. It's hauled in by Houston.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has
was snapping for OKC.
so much. And with his size and skill set,
Cephalosha was just better than me.
For a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Ball. A steady offensive force.
James Harden on the Thunder. There, KD.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Here's Pritchard. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Jokic. He got a piece of it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Knocks it loose. And there's the call. It's going to be in the
James Harden wasn't the only player on the Thunder, though.
Once in a while. But it looked like he wasn't completely set on that.
They had
Well, there's
Cephalosha.
any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Pritchard, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. To stop the drought, deflected. Pass to Hero. Back to Ball. Here's Ware. Fires for 3. Jokic grabs the board.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pritchard, the pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
We can't keep using the Bubble Championship because dudes was getting injured from getting COVID and had to be out for like a week.
2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances
Gotta fight the
of
disease.
rise exponentially.
It makes it for easier.
The Thunder. Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniel's very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive.
Seemed like
players.
everybody the Lakers played, they got sick after they played them.
Holmgren, the pass to McKee to halt the run. Hits the trifecta.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set. Finding shooters.
He got
and
robbed
getting
on the
them
highway and got killed.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 7.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Pritchard.
Now look
Yet
at
to see
him.
a basket. To the middle. Here's McKee. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see
The
this
GOAT.
all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. Pass to Ware.
Brown would have never dealt with that like that. He'd have called the
Now here's
cops.
Jokic. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
And the Rockets
Brown would
call
have called the
time
cops.
here. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way?
Dang.
Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's
Sheesh.
games of consequence that magnify
Yo, how am I
things,
stop? How am I gonna stop? What's her name?
down, maybe the season
Joker.
drags on at the end.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. There's the steal.
Come on, Con.
And here's LeVert. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pritchard.
Yo, they tough.
Grabs the board.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Just so y'all know, Keon Ellis' price went up.
Thunder trail by 4. Toppin passes to Matthews.
Just so y'all know, Keon Ellis' price went up.
Back to LeVert. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's T.
Come on,
Giving this
LeVert
team some energy,
tough.
averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Ellis. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Out of bounds is the Oklahoma City's ball.
Don't worry about Con. Don't worry about
1:44 left
Con.
to play in the first quarter. Inside.
But I ain't talking about Kanye either, nigga.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Here's Ellis. Right now,
All
averaging
right, coach,
6 a
my
game.
bad. His price went up.
Clock at 6. 4-3. The rebound.
Come on,
by
G.
Matthews. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Pritchard to the paint. Here's
Shot clock was running out.
Here's the whistle. He'll head to the
What?
line to shoot 2.
One thing you know about Mo Wagner, he will attack these on the interior.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
No, I ain't
Ellis
wasting
checked in
challenge
for
on
Houston.
this center.
Good one comes in for Ellis. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02
He claimed
left
that
in
he
the
did it.
first.
I ain't gonna challenge it. If he said he did it, he did it.
Stojakovic passes to Miller. Here's T.
Thanks.
Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to LeVert. With the drive. Miller pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Stojakovic passes to Miller. And the dunk to finish it.
Baba.
A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Oh my gosh, lethal shooter, chill.
Wagner gets it to go.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out and get your feelings hurt.
Here's G. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Houston up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second
Who?
quarter in just a moment.
Who the fuck is that? The nigga that dropped 71 in the loss like Jokic? Christian Braun, bread.
for those of you just tuning in,
The pass,
second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Duty calls.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Chet Holmgren. Karis LeVert is out there.
Baba on Chet. Good matchup. I love it. I love it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard.
Hero.
Every miss.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Hero. Miller outside. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Ball in for Goodwin.
Say no more. Hit me up in the comments.
On the wing, Grady Dick. That one is off. Excellent D there from Hero. Houston leading by 5. Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
First free throw is good. Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with one individual player.
Now here's Dick. He's scoreless. Here's McKee. LeVert outside from deep. Holmgren. 4-3. Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Hero left side. Here's Ware. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said,
Hey.
you don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor. Please get physical, unquote. Brian, you agree?
Nigga, LaMelo, he the best guard in the
He
league.
just refuses to back down. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Real MVP.
Lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Ellis is checked in for the Rockets. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
LeVert with the ball. No points so far. Here's Jokic. Back to LeVert. Outside Dick. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
Oh, pass to Ball. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good, Bobo.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Thunder trail by 7. Here's LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. LeVert's got his first points in this one.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Pass to McDaniels from deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Back to Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call. And they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's McDaniels. No made baskets yet. Ball surveys the floor. Bowles. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, this clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up these guys.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Ellis. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Ball outside. Lets the 3 fly. Ellis' shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Wagner's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Toppin comes in for Chet Holmgren. Matthews, he's checked in for Dick. And Pritchard is subbed in for Levert.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's Ellis. He's got 5. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Thunder trail by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Matthews. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Count it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ball outside. Ooh, it's Ball from deep range.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Ellis. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ellis has gotten 4 this quarter.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
Here's McKee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball outside. Here's Ellis. Uses the glass on the layup. Ellis has got 9 points.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
Thunder trail by 8. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Matthews. Toppin outside. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3 is up. Matthews' shot is good. Now just a 2-point Houston lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And the bucket is good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Ball left side. And finished off by Hayes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Fires away from way outside. The shot comes out, and so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their basics, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half. They're going to get trampled.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Tyler Hero is out there with Ball. Then it's Bull. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Ware in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, Holmgren meets some resistance there inside, but he stays strong and gets right through it.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Pass to Ware. Oh, okay then. The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Ball finds McDaniels. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Holmgren's got the ball here for OKC. 8-point game. And Pritchard, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position are something else.
Ball misses from close range. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Holmgren inside. Bull covering. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And Houston making a change here. Hero outside. Here's Goodwin. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Rockets foul.
LeVert's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. With some arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. G passes to Miller. Here's G, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodwin. Over LeVert. Shot is good by Goodwin. Goodwin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
And here's Miller. Now Hero. Here's G. No good. A bit long that time. Thunder trail by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And Houston making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Here's Goodwin. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Rockets lead by 6. From outside the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Matthews. Now here's Dick. No points yet. Out to the right wing. Back to LeVert. Fires the 3. They get it back. And Hero comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's Houston with it. For Houston, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Takes the 3. Hero with another miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Matthews passes to LeVert. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
The 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Gee, no good.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Good on both.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
Goodwin passes to Hero. Jacks up a three. Here's Ostertag. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Dick. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Hero will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Matthews. He's got 7. There's a minute 12 left to play in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Matthews got 9. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
So for Oklahoma City, Wagner's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Pritchard is subbed in for LeVert. Houston leading by 4. Here's G. Pass to Bowl. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Matthews. Sinks it from distance.
Stop leaving him open.
Matthews got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And that one drops for him. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Pritchard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Norris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his passes. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Under trail by 5. The steal. Here's Ellis. Pass to Bowl. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's the lob. Tries to save it. Pritchard, the pass to Matthews. Toppin. Some solid defense from Hayes. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Houston up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Thunder, Nikola Jokic is out there with Toppin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Matthews in at the 2. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Jokic. Here's Pritchard. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Matthews. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Here's Ware. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Matthews to the paint. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Here's Ball. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 19 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pritchard, the pass to McKee. Now here's Toppin from downtown. That one no good. Up top Ball. LaMelo working inside.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Thunder trail by 9. Timeout called. The Thunder.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Houston. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle. He told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pritchard, the pass to McKee. McDaniels with some nice D.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Ball. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Jokic. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Houston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Houston leading by 9. Hero outside. Pass the ball. This one for 3. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Stolen by Hero. Ball outside for the finish. And Ball throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ball no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. comes Houston in transition. The kick out to Ball. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
But absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Jokic. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Hero, no good. Thunder trail by 14. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma
First free
City.
throw's good.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust. Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Now here's Ball. Hero outside. Launches it from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Thunder call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Pass to Jokic. From the top of the key, he buries it. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
And here's Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Pritchard. Knocked loose. Jokic passes to Pritchard. Shoots over Ball. Tries again. Pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's McKee. McDaniels covering. They shoot again. Rejected by Ball. LaMelo driving. And down it goes. 2 points. Ball's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their ways.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And you look at the development of AI, how might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
The kick out to Ball. Here's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Dick, the pass to Holmgren. Second chance shot. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Ball outside. Here's Ware. Misses the 3. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 11-point game. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Rockets ball. Substitution on the court.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Ellis. Here's Sims. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound. Cuts off the pass. Here's Matthews. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And so the Rockets take the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long and good night, everyone.
Got that Jokic back rolled up. Hit me. That OTG pack. Where you belong. Where you belong.